Hey everybody, it's Rick OShay playing Marvel Puzzle Quest. Thanks for jumping on again. This will be the Versus event, the PvP called Balance of Power. It is a crazy event where every character is leveled up to 550. That's the normal maximum for any player roster allowed. Lots of people love this event. Plenty of people, like 5-star players, really don't like this event, but we're gonna make it fun by playing a bunch of different 4-star character team combos. This should be hopefully interesting. Let me know how the event is going for you and teams that you used down in the comments, and I'll do my best to respond to everybody that talks about team combos in Balance of Power, and I'm going to try to avoid playing 5 stars. We might sneak 1 or 2 in. Okay, let's start things out with a challenge node. This is going to be very difficult. This is one of the meta teams out there. It is Rocket and Groot and Kitty, which is known as Gritty. And then if you throw Beta Ray Bill in, it is super tough. Both of them have very powerful countdown tiles to watch out for. And then, of course, Rocket and Groot has the strike tiles to start the match. We have to really be careful and try our best to get Karnak going before they get their blue and red started. So here's what we're going to do. Have to try and remove as many enemy special tiles as we can immediately, and while keeping the other team away from blue matches, or at least blue AP gains from matching away too many of their special tiles from Bill's passive. We just have to start with this green. I can't believe we can eliminate 3 strike tiles at once. I'm hoping once we destroy this column, that spot will be replaced by a blue. We'll see what we get. Not that good, but that's okay. So Karnak starts the match, if we don't have one, with, he puts out a protect tile. Kitty's gonna like destroying that. I get it, that's fine. And Rogue is great because she jumps in front whenever there's a red, yellow, or green match, which are her 3 colors, and that'll protect Karnak's little bit lower health pool for the team. Juggernaut already takes lower match damage as part of his passive, and then we have Karnak with his crazy ability to create super strong critical tiles at the right time. So let's check out this team. Bill's strongest color is green, Kitty's is yellow, Rocket and Groot happens to be blue. Let's rotate to Rocket and Groot, play gloves off on them, and what that does is whenever the enemy makes blue matches, there will be 0 damage dealt from the match, and then they earn no AP from it, all while we have gloves off played. Separately, we earn double AP for blue matches, so check it out. We have 6 now. We're going to go ahead and do this, and we jump up to 12 on a single match 3. So great. And on the next turn, Karnak's passive will kick in and automatically generate a bunch of critical tiles on the board. 2 critical tiles converted from black. So I think we want to build up our red first before playing Karnak's blue. Probably should have worked harder to keep that yellow away. This is a very challenging team. Here we go. Got a free match, and now check this out. Let's play Probing Strike. It will create 3 critical tiles on the board. And man, let's see, what do we want here? We've got 6 red. We need 10 to play Shatter. Yep, okay, let's do this now. 130,000 enemy health on Beta Ray Bill. Over 86,000 total damage dealt in 1 shot. That's awesome. Okay, so we need more red and blue. And look at that critical hit. 34,000 damage to take Beta Ray Bill out. Incredible. And the enemy team got a bunch of blue matches, and gloves off kept Karnak from being damaged severely from that. All right, we're in really good shape here for this big time challenge. We can play blue again, but in this case, let's try to see if we can get our red built up before we do that. Karnak's red ability is really quite good and tactical, especially if you have critical tiles on the board when you play his red. You should probably go for that strike tile over there. It's really quite strong, but there's a red match on the board that not everybody probably sees right away. So if we take this black to the right, we actually get red on the drop. Pretty good cascade there. Okay. Oh man, could this be any more perfect? We have an extra move in red. Too bad the critical tile didn't stay on the board, but that's all right. So what do we want to do here? Maybe I'm thinking we can set up the enemy team. We'll do a green match, which sets up a match 4. Oh, never mind. I'd rather have an awesome cascade. Rogue exploded. That's really too bad. I should have done that before. I should have played our blue before allowing that to happen. No problem. She's got a lot of health. We'll play that. We'll play our probing strike once again. Kitty is out, and now check this out. With a couple of critical tiles on the board, I know there's an extra move there. I don't want to do this extra move because the critical tile from that extra move would land right here and then destroy those 2 crits together. Let's do this. We're going to play Karnak's red on those 2 spots, destroy that, and let's see. Maybe we don't want to do this one. Let's do this. Can you visualize how the criticals are going to explode, and then what we're going to get from the team up tiles that drop? Over 113,000 damage for the win. What a team to overcome that massive meta team in this event. And wow, let's go on to some more much more fun teams as we go along. That was pretty interesting. Let me know once again what teams you've had success with down in the comments. Let's play. This team looks fun. This is going to be a Killmonger team along with Onslaught on the enemy side. I can see how that's going to be tough. They've got 4-star Carol on their team. I absolutely love 4-star Carol. Let's do this. What is going to be the enemy team's strongest color? Probably Killmonger's black, Carol's black also. So we'll get her on our team. Get our Max Champ Captain Marvel for black and yellow. And so what do we want to do for other 4-star characters? Onslaught's going to be tough. I think what we'll do is grab Jean Grey, because she'll do really well if the enemy team gets an extra move, because she'll be able to stun the enemy team. We'll go for her, and that's going to be purple and green. Jean's green also produces special tiles that Carol can strengthen. So let's grab a red and blue character that can also deal with countdowns. And maybe what we'll have a little bit of fun with here is bringing MODOK in. He creates attack tiles quite easily and then has countdown with his blue. This might be fun. This might be trouble. We'll see if we can win. If our team's strongest color is black, we actually want to avoid black matches because that will give the enemy free AP, and then they will deal team damage to us. I want that to happen for our team. Let's go. I think we probably want to target Carol first. I was wondering about Onslaught. We'll get the purple green to start. Okay, I want to set him up with the black match. I don't see a way to do that quite yet. And we also kind of want to get blue going early for Modoc's blue to be ready for his red. So let's do... There's really nothing too good to do now. We'll build up more green. There they got the black. Awesome. Team damage added up for black AP for our team plus the damage. Great. There's another black match out there. We'll let them do that if they decide. Okay. What should we do here? Try to get blue going. And we're really close to having Jean's green ready to go. That's surprising because it's so expensive. There we go with black. Team damage, and look at that. They dropped in and blue extra move for us. We accidentally got a black match. Just so dangerous playing against Carol. Alright, we certainly want to play Carol's black as soon as possible. Let's see, wait. Start with Modoc's blue. You get to pick a location that you want. Let's pick... it's good to know what move you might do next. Probably the red critical match is what I'll do next. Maybe the green. Yeah, I think we'll do it with green. So let's go ahead and put Modoc's countdown right there. And you'll see it's a very long timer. But once you start to play other abilities, that will go toward reducing the timer on that countdown. And Carol will be adding special tiles to the board every turn. We'll get our green qualified. We did match a critical, and I forgot for a second about Killmonger's passive. That will build up free red AP for them if we have it to spare. Okay, so what do we want to do here? I don't probably want to lose that red match 4. Good thing that Modoc's countdown is fortified. I put it in this spot because I thought if it does get resolved right away, we'd get a free red match when the tiles drop down. But I think what we'd better do this. Let's go ahead with full of surprises. Team damage, special tiles. That's great. And you know what? We have all these specials out. Let's go over to Onslaught with 93,000 health. Let's go ahead and spend our yellow by executive decision here. And instead of getting strike tiles every turn, we have specials on the board. Let's go ahead and decrease this to 0. For Photonic Barrage does an absolute ton of damage. Look at that. A full knockout. And it automatically resolved Modoc's countdown tile. Crazy. Alright, so for fun, let's go ahead and play Modoc's Afterburner, one of the funniest animations in the game. Damage plus attack tiles. Now we'll play Hammer for Every Nail. More attack tiles, and the more red we earn, the better. As Modoc's red ability changes every time you play it. But we better end this match. Killmonger has his red ready to play, and it is huge. Damage plus critical tiles on the board. We're going to win right here. Cool. All right. I'm glad that team worked out. Kind of a fun team against another fun team. That looks like not a fun game, but we will get Medusa into a match, and maybe we'll play her here. Here's what we want to do: taking on a Polaris, and I want to get my own Polaris in a game as well. But so let's do this. Let's go down and grab our own Medusa and plan a team around her, because enemy Polaris is very difficult in that if her team matches a special tile, then she will add 3 of that special tile type to the board. Crazy. We'll play our Medusa to basically earn AP, boost our team's health, and also steal enemy special tiles away from them. And who do we want to play? I think we can mix this up in a couple of different ways, but I said that we were going to get Misty Knight into some action. Let's double check. I think she's going to be good since the AP that Medusa earns is green and blue, also purple. So we have all of those planned for, and Misty's yellow. So we need a red and a black user for this team. You know what? I think we just have to do it. We never get a chance to play Taskmaster while he's actually boosted as a special character, a very limited character, and a champion. It's going to be really fun to play him at level 550. We want to focus on his red and black. We'll play Misty's blue. Taskmaster has great blue ability choices, but he's such a cool character because you can change his spec layout around, and I normally would always be playing his blue. But in this case, let's go ahead and play his red at level 5. And from all the choices, I think we'll stick with Grim Efficiency here. It's the one he stole from Nebula. And you could choose a lot of different great red abilities. It's usually the one I leave at level 3, but it can do a bunch of damage. Let's leave it here at Grim Efficiency. And we'll change his blue to maybe a... what do we want to do? Peggy's ability is probably the best in any general situation. Let's put it on Speed Shot. In case we get a lucky extra move, we'll get free damage countdowns. And then for his black ability, Skullcracker's not bad at all. Good damage plus 2 enemy character stun. But maybe in this case, let's go with... Should we go with Moonsilver Blade since I love it so much, or keep it on... Maybe we'll keep it on Skullcracker in this case. Great choices. All right, let's go for it. So we have characters that create special tiles, and that's definitely going to be a concern when playing against a Polaris, but with Medusa on the team, I think we're also going to benefit from those special tiles that she creates on the board because we can steal them back and increase their value. Immediately matched Medusa's countdown, and that is free attack tiles on the board. We're going to take damage every turn that the enemy team has special tiles on the board, and man, that's so unfair. We have to watch how much team up the enemy has. Let's go over and damage Thor for a little bit. We should probably be targeting Polaris here, but I really want to give her a shot to be dangerous against us and still try to win, to keep it more challenge-like for our team. As you know, with Medusa, anytime either team matches a special tile, we'll either get health. If it's a friendly tile, we'll get AP. If it's an enemy tile, great. Blue drops a match for a team up. Don't want to knock Thor down too much yet because I don't want him getting into his 50% God mode, quote unquote. We have our purple ready to play. That is excellent. So we can save that for when the time is just right. So this is Control is the ability from Misty, where I think what we want to do is play her abilities in a good order. So Saturday Night Specialist is, I think you want to play blue and then yellow in that order. Let's try to save up and get yellow going. Don't want the enemy to get a lot of blue. That will create strike tiles and stun our team. We can now hit Okoye again. I put her in the back so that she loses team up tiles when she's not in front, by the way. Line up a yellow match. Hopefully we get it. They might take it. Oh wow, what an extra move. And then they take the yellow. Honestly, here we go. The challenge is real. So what do we want to do first? We have Misty's green ready to play. That's going to be a big hitter. Let's qualify our yellow. We have to be very careful with red now. Alright, so more team up for them. That's bad, but we have all of Misty's abilities ready to play. Let's go ahead and... Let me think here. We want to build up a little more... Well, we have 9 green. That's really pretty good. One more move, and then we'll play our abilities. Get that red. A little bonus health. Alright, so now we also have our Grim Efficiency ready to play, and that's great because you want to play that when you have a bunch of green on hand, because it creates a lot of attack tiles based on how much green AP you've already collected. So let's play these abilities in order. I think what we're going to do is play Misty's blue and pick a row that has a lot of yellow and black in it. I think maybe we'll go with this one. It'll fortify the enemies, those two colors. Great that they're fortified. Now let's play yellow. Creates our team strongest color. Alright, now let's play Grim Efficiency for attack tiles on red. And now with that all played, we can spend our green Bionic Beatdown. Adds damage for fortified special tiles. And that's a complete 83,000 plus knockout of Okoye. How great is that? Okay, so now super dangerous to keep Polaris in, but we want her to build up a few enemy special tiles over the next turn or so. And then we want to steal them back with Medusa's purple. There we go. Matched or destroyed, remember. She has her blue ready to play as well. So this is very important. Let's go ahead with our blue. Let's see which colors. It's yellow and green this time. Why not go here? All right. Good that they're fortified, so if they get matched when we do hair metal, they will stay on the board, but we still get the benefit of the match. Steal those few special tiles. Great. And now, can we get enough damage on Polaris here? Let's see what we can do. One more turn and we'll be able to take her out. Super dangerous. They do have enough red to play Thor's red. I wanted to avoid that, but just couldn't do it. Man, we need more purple. Wow. All right. So what do we do here? I think we'll go ahead and take Polaris out, match some blue. Misty's got a ton of burst health. You see the green part of her health bar. We get Polaris out. Thor is going to play as red, but it's just almost all of our bonus health. Great. Okay, now yellow and green. Let's go. We probably better wait on that one. We just need to find a way to get purple. Need to hurry because Thor's going to be at 50% here and gain a bunch of AP each turn with his tile damage. Okay, so we'll go for, let's go for this purple match. 3 attack tiles will be a ton of health. I think Medusa is going to overcome Polaris in our first attempt. How great. Yellow and green again. We're running out of space where it matters. I guess we'll go there. And we get the win. All right. So that was pretty fun. Let's do one more battle. There's so many teams we could run through. I could probably do 8 videos in this event, but let's play one more, and I think what we're going to do is get Polaris into our own match and see how we can do against a relatively tough team. Probably not that one. Let's go with this one here. Standard meta team for Sim for quite some time. And let's go grab our 4-star characters to match and play with Polaris. Okay, I'm hoping that this is going to be a fun one. We've got Polaris and 100,000 health. She's not a champion yet, but at level 550, certainly that is going to be helpful to have that much health. It will be more when she's champed. We've got Nico up at 128,000, and let's bring along Sabretooth for fun. And anytime we destroy an enemy strike tile, he will blow up part of the board. And if that area happens to include some of our special tiles, then Polaris will put them back. Great start on this match. There's an extra move right there in the middle with the team-up tiles. Very cool. All right, so what do we want to do? I think we want to focus on getting... I think we're going to focus on yellow, purple, and black. Now, blue is a big deal for Polaris, but we really want to try to get the other colors first if we can. And we want to start by trying to match Polaris and her special tiles. Purple drops red here. Whoops. 18,000 damage already. Wow. Okay. So let's get purple. Very weak damage so far, but if we didn't have this countdown tile, Polaris would have been creating a strike tile that we could go for. Alright, not bad. Match 4 in yellow, or do we take the black that drops a match in yellow for us? Probably... we better take the black, because if we do the match 4... oops! Oh, Rick. Because if we do that, we give them a match 4 in blue. Oh, man. How funny. So we haven't been getting anything for special tiles out there yet. We can get black and red, and then I think this will be the start of the crazy special tile action. Alright, so black costs 7. Maybe one more turn here. So who do we want to stun? I think we want to stun probably Professor X. In that case, if they get a match 4, it won't hurt as much. Let's play Iron Proficiency on him. That will create strike tiles and a couple of enemy special tiles. Now, with him stunned for 4 turns, let's go over here and match this blue. Watch what happens. We're going to destroy an enemy strike tile, create our own, and Sabretooth destroys an area of the board. Awesome. Now our damage is going to start picking up quite a bit every turn. And, of course, we have Nico on our team who will increase special tiles that we have more of in a certain type than the enemy does. Check this out. Happy birthday, Runt. Damage plus enemy strike tiles. Now, I think we just want to go ahead and knock Okoye out directly. So, let's go there. 10 red. Man. Okay. So we have some pretty strong special tiles. Let's do this. We're going to play Tooth and Nail. It is multiple hits of damage. Strike tiles does not add on to this ability, though. So maybe it's not quite the right time to play it. Let me think here. I don't want to knock Thor down into his God mode. So Let's go ahead, we'll play it on Professor X, because while he's stunned, he's unable to deflect the damage like he normally does. And I want to get Nico damaged again so that she can play her purple ability. Ouch. Oh man, we're gonna lose Polaris. Oh man, that's too bad that she was in the middle to get the damage from all of that. We're gonna be able to win here, but man, she could have really hung out a lot longer. I think Nico is an underrated character, actually. And maybe we can see how here. So what we want to do with Nico is play her purple, trifecta. You get one special tile of each tile type, and with the protect tiles that are on the board, you can play her yellow for a great amount of healing. Check this out. 29,000 true healing. We can play it again for even more. 34, which is full health. We can play Tooth and Nail on Thor there. And is this going to do it? Fun team win. I wanted to keep Polaris around to the end, but I think we'll see her a whole lot more coming soon. And that's going to do it for Balance of Power for me. But let me know how you guys have done in this event and what teams did you play. 3-star teams? Did you stay with some 5-star characters if you have them? Did you mix and match the different star levels? Can be a lot of fun. 5-star players have a difficult time because the 5s aren't boosted nearly as much as the 4s. But it's fun to shake things up once in a while. And that's going to do it. Our next video after this one will be the 1,000 subscriber contest and giveaway. So be ready for that to pop up. I hope it's ready to go by the end of this weekend from the time of this video. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. We appreciate the support for the channel. Lots of details coming up in that next video. Thanks so much. See you then.